Wagwan Wadao, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Eric Ndoyongo Moturi, and if you're new to the channel, manze, please subscribe, share, comment, and like, manze. This is the Real Football Talk with Eric. I am your host, and today we'll be focusing on the just concluded game week 29 of the English Premier League. Yeah, we are having a really good competition in the EPL. We only have 9 games left so far, and man, I'm so sad. I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm feeling sad, man. So, the game week was played from Tuesday and concluded on Thursday, and we have the first game of the game week, which was Everton versus Burnley, and the game ended with a 2-0 win to Everton. We had James Tarkowski and Kieran Dewsbury Hall scoring the only goals in the game, and yeah, Everton really had a good game. Burnley really didn't have a chance. And yeah, I really hope they do the same against Arsenal next weekend, because this weekend we don't have any games because of the ongoing FA Cup competition 5th round. On to the next game, which was played also on Tuesday, was Bournemouth versus Brentford. The game ended in a 0-0 draw. And Bournemouth really had a good game, and they would have easily won the game 2-0, 2-0 or wow, 2-0 or 1-0, but they didn't put their chances away, so they were held to a draw by Brentford. We had Leeds versus Sunderland, and Sunderland won the game 1-0 with Habib Diarra scoring the only goal of the game. They had a penalty. The game was not that it would have easily ended in a draw, but yeah, due to that penalty, yeah, Diarra scored it. It was half saved, but in the end it ended up in a goal, and a goal is a goal, manze. So next we have Wolves versus Liverpool, and the Wolves stand Liverpool and won the game 2-1, which came as a real surprise for me. Kwanza in my FPL, oh, I'm sorry, the FPL deadline passed before I could make changes in the team, and unfortunately Hugo Ekitike was my captain and he didn't deliver anything, not even a single assist, man. Yeah, so my game week was fucked. But I had 57 points, which was really good considering my captain Hugo Ekitike just gave me 4 points. Imagine if I'd put Joe Pedro in instead. So you never know. The next game, which now was played on Wednesday, we had Brighton versus Arsenal, and Brighton lost the game to Arsenal 1-0 with Bukayo Saka scoring the only goal on his 300 appearances for Arsenal, which was that's a really great landmark to achieve as a footballer. Though the Brighton coach was having skeptical thoughts and saying that Arsenal are playing haram football, manze, because every time they are wasting time, whatever. But we already know they can't win the league title without playing good football. Pure football. They must depend on haram football so that they can win. It's definitely Arsenal's thing, manze. At this point, we cannot even question you, manze. You can't do anything without stealing. Fuck you, Arsenal. Fuck you, Arsenal fans. Anyway, they are my biggest rivals, and on the same day we had a game against Aston Villa, and we really battered them, manze. Chelsea versus Aston Villa, the game ended 4-1 to Chelsea, with Joe Pedro scoring a hat-trick, Cole Palmer adding the icing to the cake, and the game ended in a 4-1 win to Chelsea, which took us to we are to 48 points at position 5. If something goes well, maybe we might end up at number 3 next game, or number 4, I mean. Yeah. Then we had Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest. Manze, Manchester City, you only had one job, just one, to win the game. But of course they didn't do that, and they drew the game 2-2 to Nottingham Forest, with Antoine Semenyo scoring and also Rodri scoring for Manchester City. For Nottingham Forest was Morgan Gibbs White. I don't remember the other scorer. Then we had Fulham versus West Ham, with West Ham winning. Sensational Somerville scoring the only goal, which was a mistake at the back line of the Fulham defense. But yeah, they were not lucky in the day, and West Ham won the game, which took them, I guess, above the relegation zone. I'm not sure about that. Then I guess they're number 18, but they are level on points with Nottingham Forest. Then we had Newcastle versus Manchester United. Manchester United was beaten properly by 10 men Newcastle, with William Osula scoring the winning goal at the 90th minute, which was a really great goal, a brilliant individual performance, I would say that. And yeah, we had Casemiro scoring for United, and Anthony Gordon together with, as I said, William Osula scoring the goal. Then we had, on Thursday, we had Tottenham versus Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace won the game. They battered Tottenham. Tottenham went 10 men down early on. For Mickey van de Ven was booked for denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Yeah, and the Crystal Palace got back to the game and won the game 3-1. This weekend is really boring because we don't have many games, but as I said, we have FA Cup competition. Yesterday Liverpool played against Wolves again, and this time they won against them and won 3-1. Yeah, so next I'll be looking at the season stats for the players. We have, for goals, Haaland is leading the EPL Golden Boot with 22 goals. We have Igor Thiago from Brentford with 18 goals so far. Sorry. Then we have Antoine Semenyo with 15 goals so far from Manchester City. Then we have Joe Pedro for Chelsea with 14 goals. And he's really on a good trajectory to reach 20 goals this season. And for Chelsea, they have not had any striker reaching those numbers since Diego Costa. And that's a really good boost for them, because they might actually have found our new good number 9. Yeah. Then we have at number 5, we have Hugo Ekitike with 11 goals from Liverpool. Then we go to assists. We have Bruno Fernandes leading for the Playmakers Award with 14 goals. Then Ryan Cherki with 8 goals. Haaland 7 assists, not goals. Then we have Harry Wilson with 6 assists, and Grealish with 6 assists together with Salah. Yeah, Arsenal are leading the clean sheets, with David Raya leading for the Golden Glove. Yeah, we have the EPL Gameweek 29, which happens on the EPL table after the Gameweek 29, which was played. We have Arsenal at 67 points, leading this with 67 points. They have played 30 games so far. Then we have Manchester City with 60 points, having a game in hand, and they will be facing West Ham in their next game. I really hope they win this game. Arsenal will be facing Everton. Then we have number 3, we have Manchester United with 51 points, and they will be playing Villa, who are number 4 and are tied on points at 51 points both. Yeah. Then number 5, we have Chelsea with 48 points, and will be facing Newcastle in their next game. Then we have Liverpool also tying with Chelsea with 48 points, and will be facing Tottenham in the next game. Man, I don't think Tottenham are gonna survive this, man. Nashuku wanaenda chini. I guess they will be going for relegation. And then we have Brentford at number 7, and Keith Andrews is doing a really great job at Brentford, and seeing them at number 7, having changed their coach and selling their best players, with the Wisa going, Mats Flecken going, Brian Mbeumo going. So I really thought they were going to be relegated this time, but they have proved me wrong. And they will be facing Wolves in the next game, who are at number 20 and have 44 points. Then we have Everton at number 8 with 43 points. Number 9, we have Bournemouth with 40 points, and we'll be playing Burnley in their next game. At number 10, we have Fulham with 40 points, and we'll be playing Nottingham Forest with 40 points. And then up to number 11, we have Sunderland with 40 points against, and we'll be playing against Brighton in their next game. Newcastle at number 12, and this season they have really gone down. They have 39 points. Remember, they are in the UCL knockout stages, but in the league it's going bad for them. We have also number 13, Crystal Palace with 38 points, and will be facing Leeds, who are at number 15. At number 14, we have Brighton at 37 points. At number 16, we have Tottenham Hotspur at 29 points. Man, damn, Tottenham. They're just 1 point above relegation. And damn, I think this time they are going down. I don't know because they have tough fixtures, which I'm not familiar with the fixtures, but I know they have tough fixtures. With the next game coming against Liverpool, you must feel sorry for them. We have Nottingham Forest at number 17 with 28 points. Then West Ham at 28 points. And then Burnley at number 19 with 19 points. What a coincidence. And then we have Wolves at number 20 with 16 points. And that's it for this video. I think you're coming to the close. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video, and I'll be predicting maybe the upcoming fixtures, and also we have the Champions League being played next week, so expect a lot of videos from next week. Yeah, see you again. Make sure you subscribe, share, comment, and like. See you next time. Salute.